AI real estate photo editing is here, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use auto HDR to edit all your real estate photos. I've been using it for just over a month now, and in the last month I have used it to edit pretty much all my real estate photos. The only caveat being that I don't use it to edit my exteriors, because at the moment I feel it just doesn't look quite right. So I do the exteriors myself, but it's saved me a lot of time editing all my interior shots, and also saved me a lot of money because it is a lot cheaper than sending it off to a human editor. But in my mind it does just as good a job, because I've been getting some great feedback from my clients. So for now, let's jump into the Auto HDR website, and I'm going to give you a complete walkthrough how you can use Auto HDR to edit your real estate photos. So here we are on the Auto HDR website. It's autohdr.com. If you didn't know that, I'll put a link below, and I will also link below the affiliate links that I have, where if you do want to try it out, you will get your first week editing free. I mean, when you sign up to this, you do get some free edits. I think it's maybe 10 edits or maybe even 30 edits, but either way, you can try this out for free to see if it works for you. But when you first come to Auto HDR, you'll be met by this screen, and it really is very simple to use. Like on this screen, there isn't a lot there. It's very, very simple. And it says here, drag and drop your images or browse files. So you can either open the file, drag them in, browse the file here, and bring them in. And we'll take a look at that in just a moment. You can also link your Dropbox account, which is a great feature. I haven't actually started using that, but from what I can see, you could be on site and upload your files straight from site to Dropbox and have them ready like super quick. But that's another video. I think we'll get into that another time. But when you get to Auto HDR, you're going to want to set up a profile. So if you come here in the top right here, click on that. Here it says sign out for me, but I imagine when you first start it will say create account. So once you've created your account, you click on this one here, manage account. And then this is where you'll want to go before you do your first upload, because here you'll see certain style settings. And if you go down here, you've got various functions here you can choose for your interior or exterior edits. And to be honest, I just leave all these on 0 as it says recommended. And here there's a few extra things here for window pull intensity, like it does do the window pulls for you if you want them. So you've got natural or deep. So I just leave that as natural, because to be honest, I don't really like the really strong blue sky window pulls. I think it just looks a bit too fake. So that's entirely your preference. You choose what you want to do there. Again, if you want the sort of clouds in the sky to be fluffy, dramatic, wispy, you've got that choice here. But this is something I'll go into in a minute as well, because like I say, I don't like it to do the exterior photo edits, so I just don't choose it for that. And here's a couple of cool features. You can do TV screen blackout, so that's if you've got the reflections on the screen, it will automatically sense those, and it can just black out the screen. So you click yes on that. And fireplace, if you want the fire pit in the fireplace here, again, nice little feature. It will sense when that's there, and it will put a fire in there. And again here, you can choose whether to have the interior clouds in the windows or exterior clouds. Again, I don't really like having those, so turn those off. And that is about it. Once you're happy with that, click save changes, then you're ready to go. And so when you're ready to go, you want to come up here, top right, click upload, and then you're back to that home screen. And so all you want to do here is, like I say, you drag the images in or browse. So I'm just going to select browse. I'm going to go to my file here and find a property I did the other day. And you'll notice here that they're all in JPEG. And we're obviously told all the time, shoot in RAW, because you get the most detail out of RAW and you can pull everything back. But with Auto HDR actually, and this is what the creators say, you can shoot in JPEG and you get the same results. And one advantage of that, shooting JPEG, obviously the file sizes are a lot smaller, so the upload's a lot quicker, and then you can do that uploading on site if you want to, because the file sizes are smaller, and if you're on a good data connection on your phone, you could upload them on site using the JPEG files. So here I'm just going to select them all. There's a couple of TIFF files there because I have actually edited some of this before, but don't worry about that. So click open and then put the project name in. So I just put Auto HDR test. And then here's the other thing that I think you should check, and they've just put this feature in, and it's got a sky replacement. And that is for the exteriors, and as I say, I don't really like it doing that sky replacement. And it also, I think this affects whether it puts the sky in the windows as well, because I find when I choose this, it doesn't do the skies in the windows, which I don't like. So I turn that off. So you've got to do that on every upload. So just make sure you click on this little cog, the settings little wheel here, click sky replacement off if you don't want it. By all means, leave it on. Perspective correction, always leave that on because you want your pictures nice and straight. And then continue, and then it's just going to upload. And this could take, well, depending on how many photos you've got, take a few minutes or several more minutes. Once that's uploaded, it will tell you on screen that's uploaded, and you simply sit and wait, and it says you have your files ready in half an hour. But to be honest, I found a shoot that has about maybe 10 to 15, 20 photos maybe, it's usually ready in about 15 to 20 minutes. I've never really had to wait half an hour, even if it's about 30 photos. So it is really quick. So I'll leave that uploading, and then we'll take a look at the results. So once your property is ready, you'll get an email in your inbox telling you that all the photos have been edited. So then you can either click the link in the email, or you can come back to the desktop here and click on listings, and then you'll see all your listings that you've uploaded here, and it will tell you whether they're ready. I mean, when they're uploading, it will sort of have a little bar telling you the progress that it is and whether and how long it will be till they're ready. But here I've actually edited this property before, so I've got it down here, Brook Farm Close. So I just clicked on there, and these little ticks here are actually the ones I've downloaded. But what I tend to do is click, well, before you want to choose your downloads, you can click on each individual file, have a look at it, see if you're happy with it. And there are some adjustments here you can do in Auto HDR. I tend not to use any of this because it's quite limited. What I tend to do is download the photos that I want, and then open that file in Lightroom, do any tweaks that I want to, and then export it to the size, the requirements of my client into another file, and then that's it, ready to send to my client, but I'll go through that again in just a moment. So as I say, you can click through each individual photo here just to check you're happy with it. And as you can see, it's doing a pretty good job. I mean, these are completely untouched. These are just uploaded. These are the 3 bracket shots, and they're all JPEG like mentioned. So it's the +2, 0 and -2 bracketed shots all merged together, HDR. And as you can see, it's doing a great job. I mean, it's a lovely property, this one, so that always helps too. So just have a look at another one here. So what I tend to do is just click select all here, and you'll see here all the photos are now selected, and you could click download, that would download all of them. But what I do, like I say, I don't use the exterior shots because I like to do that myself, and it also just saves me a few credits, to be honest, because I'm happy with editing the exteriors myself, because I find that very easy to do and quite quick, and put in my own blue skies, because like I say, I'm not too keen on the way the blue skies are added in Auto HDR at the moment. But then once you're happy with the shots you've selected, like I'm not going to use that one either, get rid of that, then all you simply do is click download here. I'm not going to click download on this one because I have already downloaded these files before, but you click download, and then you'll simply download to your computer, and you can save that file where you need to. So once they're downloaded, what I do is I have a file set up called Auto HDR. These are the Auto HDR files downloaded directly from Auto HDR, untouched, just as they were edited using Auto HDR. I would then go into Lightroom, and I'd open the file in Lightroom like I've already done here, and then I'd do any sort of tweaks here, whether I want to change the exposure. Like you can see here, I've just gone through, done a few little tweaks in Lightroom, changing maybe little tweaks to the white balance or exposure, but generally there's very little I have to do, to be honest. Like here, I've done absolutely nothing on this one. It looks great. And again here, just tiny little bump of the exposure. Yeah, all the white balance looks good. Like there's very little you have to do. And then once you're happy in Lightroom, then you can export it to your client's needs, i.e. the resizing. And then that is pretty much all you need to do to edit in Auto HDR. So I hope you can see there that it really is very simple to use Auto HDR to do your real estate photo editing, because basically you don't need to do any editing anymore, which is absolutely fantastic. And I'm all in on anything that's going to save me time and money, which this does, and I think it gets great results. Some of you may think that it doesn't and it's not to your liking. That's absolutely fine. You carry on editing your photos. Like I say, I still do my exteriors, but I'm sure again this is going to do a good job with those soon too. But I'll do another video about how the exteriors look soon, as for some people you might like the way the exteriors look already. It might not be a problem, but for me I just don't quite like it at the moment, but I'm sure it will catch up soon. But like I've said already, please use that affiliate link below if you want to take advantage of the offer that I've got where you'll get your first week free. But you can just go straight onto the Auto HDR website and you'll get a few free edits anyway. But have a go, let me know what you think in the comments below. But thanks for watching, I hope that's helped, and I'll see you in the next one.